how much does it mean to you to be able to bring your involvement to this event?
It means everything, just having a true personal connection, and then obviously having some history, and to have opportunity to be here in Cleveland and be a part of this event was something that once I met everyone, it was like I have to be here, and we figured out a way to make it possible with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation and my team, and we're here today. And great looking event too.
Have you become familiar with Casey White's story? And
Yes. Very familiar. She got up and spoke at another one of my events, and just immediately moved and touched, and had an opportunity to talk about doing something like this and being a part of something like this, and we're here. So
how confident are you that through efforts like yours and through this organization that a cure will be found for CF?
Oh, 100% confident. I feel like these are, again, much needed steps, much needed events, and things like this to raise awareness, and I know for me personally, to be able to have the platform that I have and be able to use that to reach more people, make more people aware is something that, is one of the reasons why I'm here today as well too,
we've talked about your high school girlfriend before. At what point did you know that this was going to be a cause you were going to carry on throughout your life?
I kind of knew once she told me that she has cystic fibrosis, but in the coming years, going to Miami, starting my career in Miami since my rookie year is something that I was trying to figure out who I can attach to, as far as the foundation-wise, Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, that can allow me to be a part of events and have my own event in the future. That ended up having the Jarvis Jam, which was in Miami, and now to be a part of this for the second year is something that it's a great feeling to be here.
Jarvis, can you talk about, camp is starting in a couple days. How are you feeling physically, first of all?
Physically, I'm well. I'm excited, ready to go. Obviously, I'm a football player, so I'm excited to see the guys get back into the locker room, back into the routine.
And are you 100% going into camp? You'll be able to be ready to go?
I'll be ready to go.
This, you've been to a bunch of NFL training camps now, being a veteran.
Yeah.
The first one with Odell, is it? Have you thought about it like that yet?
Yeah, a little bit, and again, it'll hit me more, once we're in the building together and spending a lot more time together, spending a lot more time with the guys in the receiving room and all of that, so it'll hit me a little bit more. But I know the energy and the competition level is going to be real high, and that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
How about, can you take us through a little bit about what it was like for you guys to be out in LA? Were you at USC again, maybe?
We are at UCLA this time.
UCLA. Tell us about that. Who was there? What kind of work did you get in, and how did that go?
Well, we ran routes pretty much the whole week, leading up to Mayfield's wedding, and pretty much everybody was there. From Sheehy to David, Seth. Obviously Odell, myself, Higgins, so we had the whole group there.
And did you get a little sneak preview or a better sneak preview of what it's going to be like to be with Odell? And
we might have something coming right before training camp. So we'll see.
Oh, what do you mean?
A couple of videos.
Oh, okay. Another hype video, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dogs got to eat, right?
Yeah. Hey, was Baker like, hey, like, I've got this wedding on my mind. Like I got to run and do all this, organizing. Or
I'm sure
like?
in his mind, he's definitely thinking about it. But if we kind of give him a little relief about, the nerves and everything that goes into the wedding, by just going out there for 2 hours, and catching balls from him, for that week, it was great. And I was actually able to go to the wedding, and the wedding was beautiful. So,
do you feel like you guys? Because it's hard for us to know what the real benefit is. Mm-hmm. Is there real chemistry, camaraderie built there?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously it's getting a little bit of timing down, but for the most part, it's being around each other, catching up, talking. Obviously, we text and stuff like that, but it's always good to when you can physically touch the person that you're talking to and have a relationship with. So for us, that's kind of the biggest thing about going out to LA and doing that whole deal.
So tell us a little bit about the wedding. Was it like the event of the year? Was it amazing?
It was beautiful. Emily was beautiful. Baker, he's QB1 up there, man. He wasn't nervous. He had the confidence that Baker has, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful turnout. A lot of people showed up. The food was great. Everything was great.
Hey, you did put on Instagram that it was your first time running routes in like 2.5 months.
Yeah.
How good did that feel? Was it like a sense of relief to know that you could go out there and open up a little bit and be okay?
It was great. And it was good for me. It just again mentally, having the opportunity to kind of just be on the outside looking in. That's what I felt like, for a little bit. But to be able to go back out there and run routes and catch balls and do all the things that I love to do, it was definitely a good feeling for not having done it and felt like forever.
What was bugging you? What was bugging you?
Nothing really was bugging me. Just had a little minor things that I was trying to take care of to make sure that I could be 100% for the season. That's it. Nothing that was truly stopping me from being in OTAs.
Was it because I thought maybe it might happen that mini camp right before the draft?
Oh,
no. This is just stuff that's been lingering for a while?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw you were getting like some little knee treatment in one of your Instagram stories or something like that on your right knee. Was it just something little like that?
It's just full body. It's just full body. Just trying to make sure that my whole body is, just ready to go for the grind and for all of the impact. And the team, myself, felt like it was in the best benefit of all of us to kind of set OTAs out, minicamp out, and come back down in training camp and be ready to go.
Hey, real quick, since we saw you last, Duke has hired Drew Rosenhaus, and they've reiterated that he really wants to be traded. As you head into this training camp, will that be any kind of a distraction for you guys or anything like that?
I don't. It will not be a distraction. I think our focus is pretty clear. We want to win a championship, and the guys that are here, that's going to help us do that. Let's get it done. We start on Thursday?
Thursday.
Let's get it done.
Hey,
Jarvis, if I can have you just kind of address, the CF Foundation has a fundraising page set up for you. If you can, just kind of look in the camera and just kind of address people and ask them to kind of join you in this fight to help make CF stand for Cure Found. So if you would just kind of address people for a second.
Yeah. How's everybody doing? Obviously, this is Jarvis Landry. I'm here today at the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation camp today. Just wanted to say, whether somebody's been affected by cystic fibrosis in your family or someone that you know that this is something that we're trying to find a cure for. So if you guys can just please be a part of this movement with myself and thousands, hundreds of thousands more, it would greatly be appreciated.
And you have a personal connection through Maya, and so that story has been well documented. But I'm sure people have shared a lot of stories with you. So since you've teamed up with the CF Foundation, what have been some of the stories that kind of, in addition to Maya's story, kind of keep you going?
Man, you know what? I can't pinpoint a specific story. Obviously there's a lot of stories, and for some people it hits differently. It's, I know one thing, that it's a tough battle, and the support system has to be there. And events like this, again, it's finding a bigger support system, bringing together a bigger support system for people that are going through and fighting for cystic fibrosis, against cystic fibrosis, to find a cure. So, I think that's the biggest thing.
That's awesome. That's perfect. Thank you, Jarvis.
So did OBJ buy a house next door to you or anything like that?
He's trying to.
So for now, he's sleeping on your couch?
For now, yeah, couch, basement, hotel, but he's always welcome And honestly, if he wants to, I'll build him a house in my backyard, and we can just do it like that.
Hey, you had a funny thing on Twitter about the Madden rating.
Yeah.
I've never seen so much reaction. I mean, I know guys have played Madden for a long time now, and people like it and stuff,
Yeah.
but there was so much reaction to the ratings this year. What was that about for you?
I don't know. I don't know if they did it on purpose, like they did this, like to get a reaction from guys. But I mean, you know, I guess it is what it is. I don't really know what to say. And like one of my friends said on social media, that's why people play Fortnite. You know, like it's the truth. You know.
So you felt dissed.
Yeah, no, it was, you know, a bit of disrespect, of course, you know, but at the same time, it's a video game, and you know, may not play it though, you know, I don't know. But the ratings change every week, so you know, I got some stuff to prove too, so we'll see.
All right.